Hi there, examiners.
Hi, so, well, how do you think our acting's improved?
Well, I think it's a lot higher quality because in the preliminary task, I mean, the dialogue was quite, it was just a bit random,
Basic,
wasn't it?
basic,
yeah,
yeah.
extremely basic. It was, you could tell it was scripted. But in our final, I believe it was kind of like a lot more fluent, you know, like it was believable. I mean, and it was more relevant to the situation, rather, which is, that didn't happen in our preliminary task.
Yeah, because like Emily, she does A-level drama, and of course me and Nathan don't, so we were very bad at acting, so that's why we used different actors when we got to our final.
I mean, I didn't do GCSE drama either.
Me either. Nah, waste of GCSE.
I know.
Not like media.
Media's an awesome subject. Another thing was, so like, you know, the middle task we did the our first horror attempt, and we also did our first attempt at Delirium, our final product.
Yeah.
So how do you think that would have improved our final piece?
Well, I think it gave us like, because once we like filmed it first time, we knew what we had to do. So it made us like, we could see, oh, these shots worked, these shots I think we should scrap, and then we can like evolve from it and make it better.
Yeah. Well, that was quite relevant because, I mean, in the preliminary task, I mean, the shots were quite clunky. Obviously, we didn't edit it as nearly as much as we did with Delirium. I mean, there was no effects on it. There was just shots. We literally just pieced the shots together and then cut them a bit. But like you said, like, even with our Dragon's Den video, I mean, that was much more edited, I mean, by you. You know, he was on it all the time. I mean, and it's like Delirium and all that. I mean, that was a lot edited as much. So like, as we got further on with our pieces, we edited a lot more, didn't we?
Yeah, we used different things, like using sound bridges where a sound goes from one clip to the next, which like just makes it more effective, doesn't it?
Yeah, I find shots go along a lot smoother with using sound bridges.
Yeah.
And also the different kind of tones we used to create a different kind of atmosphere, more relevant. Like, ours was filmed in the day, and people actually said to us that, oh, it's not that scary in the day, you should have filmed at night. I mean, obviously our cameras can't cope with that kind of like light, and it'll be a bit grainy. So we,
Colour correction.
Yeah, we just colour corrected it because we filmed at different days as well. But we just used dark shades to try and convey that more dark kind of feel to the actual
And it worked, didn't it? Because it made it less grainy. And if we'd filmed in that sort of light, we would have only had like half an hour anyway.
Yeah.
Just because like when it's sunsetting, like it changes, like the light changes so quickly, so it was better.
So how do you think we improved our camera shots from the preliminary task?
Well, we used a lot of different camera shots. Like we used a quite high shot, which we used the high angle shot. We used some low angle shots, which we couldn't like really use in our preliminary. There's also a 360 spin of Fear, which I think that's like my favourite shot in the whole thing. Which and we couldn't really do that in our preliminary. We also got a bit better with the tripod as well, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean I remember when we were first told to go out and film. I mean, this is going before the preliminary task. This is like. We didn't even use tripods, you know, we didn't even ask for one. So, I mean, but then every shot we do, even this right now is on a tripod, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not getting someone else to film, we thought tripod, you know? I mean, it's obviously, like you were saying a minute ago, about the shots and all that, like your favourite shot, the 360 shot, and how we couldn't use that in the preliminary task. I mean, and that's also saying that we've got better at using the right shots in the right situation to convey all the message we want to get across, you know? So, have you got a lot familiar with the camera?
I've got a lot more familiar with it, how it works, how I like link up to the computer, like just improving the technology. Also like how to change the tripod so you make it like different angles,
adjusting it
like different heights and stuff.
I mean, I also got a lot familiar with a Mac, because had you ever used a Mac before?
I've never used a Mac, I've always been a PC person.
Yeah, same. I mean, personally, I'm not a fan of Macs, but editing wise, I've got a lot familiar with Final Cut, and all the editing software and how we've converted the clips and all the different like things we use like Wordles and Prezzies, like we've
YouTube, everything.
I know,
Twitter, Facebook.
I'd never uploaded a YouTube video. I'd only use Prezzies and stuff. So, but now we've done all that, so we've improved that way, I think. I mean, going back to the filming, obviously, we've like even this video, we're in like a little box in the top corner. I mean, that's where
that's magic, isn't it? How's that happen?
I don't even know what was going on. I don't know how to do this. So yeah, like technology-wise, we've improved a lot. Our techniques of filming have improved a lot. We believe, you know. Is there anything else you want to add?
We worked better as a team as well. Like right at the start, we were arguing. Like Will thought he was like the main person, but now we all have ideas. We all take on board each.
I was just trying to get my ideas across in a proper manner. Hey, And yeah, like I said, our ideas. I mean, our teamwork improved, and with that, our ideas improved.
Yeah,
I mean, Harrison used to get films based on titles, didn't you?
Yeah.
But now and his editing. I think Harrison's editing skills have increased further.
I love editing now.
Yeah, the only one who's not very good at editing is probably me. But I think the techniques of the filming, I've probably improved through camera shots the most.
And if you went back, if I look back on like for preliminary, I don't think we'd end up with what we have like with our final piece.
Really good.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's good.
Alright, thanks for examining us. Bye.
Cheers. Yeah, wasn't there, Tila?